giving me what do you call a business advice. Now yesterday, people, I made a special video in TikTok, which was I go into my TikTok. My TikTok is Why Not Ask You. All right, go there and see that video. It's like 1 minute video, so I'm gonna tell you the content of the video.
Okay.
Now it says simply this: never ever 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 never ever take an advice from an employee when it comes to your business. All right, if you have a business, never ever take a business advice from a person that has no business. That would be called an employee type of person. Here is famous Jožik. She is not a business person. Now, later on the video goes to say some of the best advices, if you are a business owner, some of the best advices for your business comes from employees, from the employees.
Unemployed people?
Yes, for employees. However, that's the twist. Do not take their advice literally, because they do not know. You have to take their advice and rephrase it through your own business mind. All right? Do you understand? So, in principle, never ever take advice from an employee when you are in business for yourself, or when you run a business with 5 employees, 50 employees, 500, 5,000, 5 million. It doesn't matter how many. Don't take their advice. As I said, some of the best advices will come from those employees, but don't take it literally. All right, that's the advice for today. And here is famous Jožik telling me, you should do this, you should do that, you should... Yes, famous Jožik, give me a business advice. Now, here is a business advice from famous Jožik. By the way, I found out that everything that she told me was right. And when I didn't do it, I failed. So now famous Jožik will give me another. Famous Jožik, what kind of business advice you can give to business people?
Oh.
People, just a second, let's clarify. Don't listen to her. Know that she is an employee type of person for the moment, just for the moment. If you're listening to this video, I can tell you, you can always change. You can become from the boss, you can become an employee. From employee, you can become unemployed. Or you can become a business owner. These things are not set in stone, right? So now here is famous Jožik giving a business advice. Jožik, famous Jožik. Just first,
Well, it really depends on what kind of business people have. I don't know much about this.
Famous Jožik, you're a business person now.
Yes, of course.
Famous Jožik is a business person now. Famous Jožik, give a business advice, okay? There's like many type of like business advices, general business.
Just
This
connect to that, channel.
connect to the business channel.
No.
Yes.
The source is one for everybody. So let me just try to connect. Okay,
All right.
connected. So if you are about to start a business, think twice if you are ready to start it. Or perhaps it's easier to work for someone else for the same money, even for more money. So think twice. Why do you want it?
This sounds like disencouraging, famous Jožik.
Number 2.
It sounds like almost like, okay, think
Because
second
it's not
time.
for everybody.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So why people, to avoid the failure, just think, calculate everything. Be ready to fail a couple of times. Be ready to
Multiple times, not couple of times. Couple of means like 3 to 7, or couple of means like up to 12. I don't know even what is couple of times. 1 to 3.
So if you're not ready, then
Oh,
perhaps it's good to,
be ready to fail multiple times.
work for someone else.
Yes, it's better to work for someone else than to have people working for you. Trust me on that.
Okay, it will save you mental energy and time.
And maybe save your marriage.
That one too.
All right, this is advice number one. Think twice. Advice number
starting.
huh?
Before you start,
Oh, before you start discouraging.
think twice.
Yeah, that sounds very
Think about
discouraging.
all the consequences. And if you already started, and if you're successful, then you don't need my advice. If you are not successful,
Think 3 times.
then again, go to number one and think why you're not successful.
You see, your famous Jožek is like certainly on the safety and security side. I'm on the other spectrum. I would give the opposite advice, but that's a good thing to have controversial opinions on the
Totally
topic.
go for that, but just think if it's for you. You know, when you're like, you invest everything, every single penny in your business, when you sell your car, your wife, your kids, and you invest in your business and then it fails, like people jump from the bridges. People like to take 2 handfuls of, you know, Tylenol or whatever it is. Xanax just to die. So are you ready for like stress? Are you ready for failure? If you are, then start.
All right.
You're not, then just work for someone else. And if you mess up, the person will
Let the
just
bo-
fire you
let
and
the
you'll
bo-
find another person to work for.
That's right. Jožek
And-
is very practical.
Yeah, kinda yeah, still. And even if I start the business, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna spend every single penny on something that I'm not sure is going to work. A simple example, I
That's
want
a
to start-
business advice number 2. How to spend the money in business. Famous Jožek, yes.
No, even if I right now spend every single money and get a house, and I want to turn this house into a business, if the business doesn't work, plan B is for me to live in that house, you know?
You have a
Get
plan.
it? Yeah, you always have a plan B.
Oh,
Don't be too crazy.
okay, plan B and plan C and plan D. A, B, C, D. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it. If the house doesn't work,
Move in.
move in the house. That's plan C. If it still doesn't work,
Sell the house.
sell the house. Plan
Take the money.
C. Take the money. Plan D is what is plan D? Oh, plan D is this: set the house in fire and collect the insurance money.
Even I couldn't come up with it.
All right, people.
like that.
These are not good ideas, you know, but that's what people do, you know. Unlawful, unethical, and unhuman practices in business. They are very common. Some people are called scams, you know. That's all they do. They scam, they scam, they scam, they scam.
Yeah,
And
anyway.
there's a lot of scam businesses, all right?
No. don't
Obviously,
open
today is a business topic, famous Jožek. The daily vlog is about business somehow.
company. Really?
I don't know.
We started with like having enough personal space and like physical space to do your business.
Oh, yes.
And if you didn't know, I work from home. And Jožek said that it's the most horrible, the most terrible thing that could happen to me is to work from home, because home somehow relaxes you. You can focus.
That's right.
You're constantly distracted. And yes, that's how it started.
I am saying this. It is terrible to work from home when you do not have a dedicated working space, a little corner, or even a better yet, a whole entire room for work, you know. I think this, everyone that work for a large corporation from home, they should spend like couple of $1,000s for home improvement to that person. Yeah, that would be very noble from these companies. They have to give you like a little cubicle, a cubicle that it's you know, like a little walls, like couple of, it could be portable cubicles. They are portable cubicles. They should give you one portable cubicle to be installed in your house.
I mean, they send people the equipment and they constantly ask, hey, do you need anything else?
Yeah,
Let us
tell
know.
them you need a little cubicle.
Could you please send me the cubicle so my family doesn't bother me? So the cat is not meowing, it is not like passing by when I have presentation.
That's right, that's right.
No.
No, It's for the
Ah.
purpose for you to focus better, to be isolated from your house when you work for your company.
Right.
That is the purpose of the cubicle in your house. To you, to be like 100% on the computer, not like 60% on the computer and 40% in your house. If the CEO of this company is a smart guy, he would know, he would say, hey, listen, let's send them a bunch of little cubicles to these employees that work from home.
I don't want this thing in my room or in my living room. You know, some people, like my colleague, he just bought a house and they have like a bunch of like empty rooms, so he's going upstairs.
That's
Sometimes-
right,
I
you
think
see?
he works there.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
live in an
right.
apartment.
That
I don't
is-
want to like ruin my room with this like ugly cubicle thing.
So they just, the CEO just have to put down payment for your new house.
Yeah,
That's
what
a good
he needs
idea.
to do is just buy. He needs to buy me a house and then sign a contract. Hey Maria, you're gonna work for me for
Forever.
like 5 years. I'm buying you a house. This is your office. But
That's
can I
a-
offer that much advice to this person for him?
Yeah,
to
you
buy
can,
me
you
a
can,
house?
you can tell, hey, Michael or whoever, George Clooney, please, George Clooney, buy. How many employees are in your company, Famous George?
It's,
Like
around
500?
100. No,
100 people. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a relatively small company. 100
yeah.
people. You buy them 100 houses, and that would be, they will be set for life. I mean, like the company will be set for life. The employees will be fine. Everybody will get a new house. No, they will not. They will not buy you the house as a gift. You know,
Right.
they will just put a little down payment of $20,000-$30,000.